Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your guy Big Larry. We are back with a different video, and this is a video that I really don't have any plot points for, but this is a video that I just want to put out for the fight community. It's saying, UFC, you have a problem, bro. That's where we're gonna start this video at. UFC, you have a problem. Let's get into this. The problem that I'm saying the UFC has currently is the Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall problem. This is just me going off the top of my head and thinking about it. And I'm thinking like, one, this situation can be easily fixed. Two, it's not fully on Jon Jones. And three, UFC needs to take more control of their company. So, the one saying that can be easily fixed, strip Jon Jones of the title. Just strip him of the title. If you have a champion who is refusing to fight the number one contender because of money issues, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna pay him a good amount of money, but I believe that he wants more. I could be wrong. Either way, he is refusing to fight the number one contender, and he stated that he would fight Alex Pereira. Before Alex Pereira lost, he will fight a moving up in weight Alex Pereira before he will fight Tom Aspinall. One, that's a problem, because Tom earned the right to be the number one contender. If anything, he should have been the champion because Jon was out injured. And I understand, you want injured champion, sometimes you either let them recover while they're champion, or you strip them of the championship, or you have the interim championship, which Tom Aspinall is the interim champion. And it doesn't make sense how he's not getting the title fight. He is supposed to be the first in line. Now Jon's saying, I want to be compensated for potentially, if I lose, like my legacy, this, that, and third, which he has every single right to be. He has every single right to have that mindset because it's Jon Jones. It's his career. As a fan, it's annoying to see that he's not fighting Tom Aspinall, but you have to understand it's his legacy at the end of the day. That's why I'm saying it's not fully on Jon, because he's the one stepping in the ring. He's the one stepping in the ring and preparing to fight Tom Aspinall. My only annoyance is the UFC can literally fix the situation and say, yeah, you are being unreasonable. We're going to strip you of the title and have Tom Aspinall either. One, I feel like Tom Aspinall should not have to fight in order to become the real heavyweight champion. But I'm thinking probably a fighter's mentality. He's going to want to earn that championship, even though he technically earned the interim championship, which should have been the heavyweight championship. But this is my problem with the UFC. We have gone on for what, about a year? He fought Stipe before he fought Tom, and I'm just thinking like, what? Mind you, I didn't mind the Stipe fight because I was like, I was a little iffy. It was good to see Stipe back in the octagon, but he fought Stipe before he fought Tom. Tom should have been the first person to get that title shot. And I understand Jon wanted to say, hey, it's more about legacy and more about money, because I believe he plans on retiring. But if he's not planning on fighting Tom anytime soon, strip that man of the title. You can still pay him without fighting for the title, because it's Jon Jones. That's my thing. Jon Jones don't need a title to main event a card. He doesn't, because he's can't get my words right. He is literally the greatest MMA fighter of all time by people's standards. So it's like Jon is one of those people that don't need a title to attract crowds. Whoever Jon is fighting, they're automatically gonna be engaged, because it's like, oh, if this person can beat Jon, what if this person can beat Jon? Or nobody's beating Jon. It's just like, yo, he doesn't need the title. Strip the man. Wild. strip the title from that man is like, it's so annoying because the UFC can do it. I forgot who did they strip the title from, who didn't even have it that long, and saying they wasn't gonna plan on fight. Was it? It was GSP. It was GSP because GSP didn't. He beat Michael Bisping, but he planned on. He said, "I might retire this, that, and third." I don't remember it fully. It was a good minute ago. I was like, the middleweight division moved on from it. They stripped the man from the title. They stripped the man from the title, and the UFC moved on, and we got Robert Whittaker, Izzy, Alex Pereira, Sean, Dricus. From that moment on, we had other people. Do not hinder the heavyweight division. Mind you, the heavyweight division in the UFC is not seen as one of the best divisions currently, because I don't even know why. I honestly don't know why. But at the end of the day, you have a young bright star in Tom Aspinall who can actually lead that division. Tom is actually entertaining. He has the look for a heavyweight champion. It's somebody that you want to promote as the heavyweight champion, besides Jon Jones. So why not? If one person is not doing the job for you, let's go to the other person who rightfully earned that title spot in that championship to promote your heavyweight division. Because right now, I think the heavyweight division, interest-wise, is like bottom tier in the UFC, because all the other divisions have people climbing up, or you have active champions fighting who they need to fight. And I think that's what I'm saying. This is not a Jon Jones situation. It's more of a UFC situation, because they are the company who has control. The worst thing Jon could do is say, "Hey, you're gonna strip me of the title. I'm not gonna fight here. I'm not gonna fight." And you can move on from Jon Jones. You're letting Jon Jones control the whole heavyweight division. And it's not even, he is taking breaks. That's the thing. If Jon wants to enjoy life, let him enjoy life. But do not hold up the heavyweight division. Not saying Jon. Do not hold up the heavyweight division because you want Jon as your champion. But when you have an active young fighter in Tom and other people in the heavyweight division trying to climb up, who's going to want to fight if they know they're not going to get a title shot? That is my whole thing. Nobody in the heavyweight division is going to try to fight for a title that they know they're probably not going to get. That is what we need the UFC to make the hard decision. Say, we're stripping Jon Jones of the title. Easiest thing they can do. But I digress. I think I ranted enough. But UFC, you had to fix this problem. You guys should fix this problem, because it will be more beneficial to your company. In my opinion. This is just my opinion at the end of the day. If you have other opinions, respectfully in the comments, just state them. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. If we can have a perfect world where Jon Jones is the champion and a fighting champion and fight Tom Aspinall, because I honestly think Jon Jones beat Tom, but I don't think it's going to be a one-sided butt whooping. I think it's going to be not a 50-50, but it's going to be a closer fight than people think. Tom's going to smoke Jon, or Jon's going to smoke Tom. I think it's going to be a closer fight than people think, and that's why I think Jon even said, "I'm not going to take that risk." I don't even think he said he's not going to take the risk, because it's making it sound like Jon is scared of Tom. It's not that he's scared of Tom, it's just he wants to be compensated for a fight that he might retire from. But at the end of the day, I would say UFC, fix the situation so your division can move, so we can get people wanting to fight for a title. If you have top contenders, but if I'm a fighter and I'm in the top 5, I'm not fighting because I don't think I'm getting a title shot anytime soon. So it's like, unless I see the division progress forward, what is the point? But okay, now I'm done ranting. If you have any comments, if you agree or disagree, state it in the comments. I am all ears. I'm all ears to listen to different opinions. Just be respectful. That's all I'm asking for. But with that being said, I hope everyone has a blessed day, night, evening, whatever time it is for y'all. And that's pretty much it. Peace.